everybody. Welcome to the Animal Lovers Cafe. Happy day. Happy Friday. I'm just so happy you're here. The animals at the cafe are here as always, waiting for you to show up. And we're celebrating summer today and vacation time. And the animals are all ready for vacation. As you can see, Mr. Llama front and center with his green flip-flops and matching bow tie. He's always so dapper. With all of his friends and Rudy, the little black and white kitty, greeting and inviting you all to come on in. Come on inside the cafe or hang out outside. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh my goodness. We're going to be talking about vacation time, vacations, and separation anxiety with our animals. So do you or your animal companions, or both of you, have separation anxiety when you go on a vacation? If you do, write yes or no in the comments, because I'd love to hear if you have separation anxiety. I certainly do. I haven't been away for quite a while, but when I do, it's really kind of sometimes often hard to deal with, right? And if you don't have separation anxiety, please share some tips to help those of us that do, in the comments. Please share in the comments. And speaking of all of this, of vacation time and separation anxiety, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be sharing with you some things that you can do to help and support both of you, you and your animal companion, before you leave for vacation, while you're away, and on the day that you return. So how good is that, right? So stick around for that. But first, if you're new, I want to welcome you. Welcome to the Animal Lovers Cafe. This is just a group of animal lovers, obviously. We just want to welcome you. So I want to welcome you. So could you please write new in the comments? So I can, and there's Luna. So I can welcome you, and all the members of the cafe can say hi to you, because this is just an amazing, wonderful, special group of animal loving people right here at the cafe. So my name is Janet Dobbs. In case you don't know me, that's who I am. And I'm of Animal Paradise Communication and Healing. So that's some of the things we're going to be talking about, mostly communication and healing today. Oh my goodness. I'm just so excited about this topic, vacation, right? I've been waiting to do this topic for quite a while. So I hope that you, are just ready to pay attention, not just pay attention, but share and let me know some things that work for you. Let's just get going on this topic, separation anxiety, vacation time. Our animals have separation anxiety. Some of them do, some of them don't. And some of us have separation anxiety. And that's all about worry and fear and things that's often we don't need to worry or have fear about, right? So let's get going. Vacation time, right? VACATION. We're going to have a ball. Do you know that song? Okay, it's really old. That was like around when I was a kid. But it was the funnest song. Look it up. We're going to VACATION. So you're all excited. You're going to go on vacation, right? So the first thing that you want to do, because they know you're getting ready to go on vacation, let them know exactly what's going on. Even before you bring out the suitcases, let them know you're going to be going away. You're going to be going on a vacation, right? Check your emotions, because they reflect us. We reflect them a little bit, but they really reflect us. So if we're all anxious and worried about being away from them, they're going to feel that and go like, what's wrong with you, Mom? What's wrong with you, Dad? Why are you so upset? It doesn't feel good to me. So let them know what's happening. Let them know what's going on with you. You're going on a vacation, okay? So that's kind of the first thing to do, one of the things to do. Let them know. Well, remember that your emotions, they reflect your emotions. They pick up on your emotions. So just kind of check how you're feeling and how you're acting, and take a breath. Oh, okay, there I go again. I'm nervous, or I'm excited, or I'm anxious, right? They pick up on the anxious. let them know the exact number of days that you're going to be gone. So before you're even leaving, as you're getting ready to leave, let them know, hey, I'm going to be gone for a week. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I'm going to be gone for a month. Let them know. And then let them know where you're going. Oh my gosh, I'm going to the beach. I love it. It's so much fun. I'm going to the mountains. I'm going to this fantastic, tourist place or a wonderful city. You're going on a cruise. Let them know where you're going. That's really, really, really important. So that starts the conversation with and getting them ready and you ready for vacation. And let them know you're going to have so much fun. Like our little kitty and the puppy. They're like, okay, chilling. The puppy's really chilling, right? The kitty cat's kind of a character, right? But just all ready to have vacation. Let them know that this is a really fun thing because they need to feel into that fun that you're having. And you can also let them know that while you're gone, they too can have a vacation and they too can have fun. So just always tell them the truth. Don't make anything up, but just check your energy, check your emotions, and just tell them, include them in what's going on. Because lots of times, we're just kind of numb to doing our own thing and we don't pay attention to our dogs, our cats, our horses, whoever, especially the ones that are right in the home with us, So this is really, really important. Before you leave, let them know you're leaving. And let them know when you're going to return. So I'm going to return in 2 weeks. I'm going to return in 3 weeks. I'm going to return in, 5 days. Let them know when you're returning. And this is the most important thing. Let them know that you will return. That one topic, that one thing is what most animals worry about the most. Will you return? Are you gone forever? What's going to happen to me? What happens if you don't come back? What's going to happen to me? Are you going to be okay? Are you going to be gone forever? Let them know it's so, 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 so important and reassure them often. So just by letting them know, I'm going, it's going to be fun. So notice the energy as opposed to, are you going to come? I was like, are you going to never come back? I'll never see you again. To, hey, this is really, really fun. I'm going to have this really great time. And then you're going to, I'll tell you what the next step is. But just assuring them and reassuring them you're coming back and let them know the date, the day. They get the concept of time. No matter what other people say, animals know time. It's just, different. Yeah. And this is also important. Give them a job. While they're gone, give them a job. So a job might be as simple as, for kitty cats or dogs, checking the baseboards all around the house, patrol for bugs or other things. That also, so here's another thing that you can have them do that's a job that you might not think is even a job. Tell them to fill the house and every room with their essence and with their love so that when you do return, the house is going to feel so good and that it's just going to feel the same for them because they're just going to be, they're going to be going from room to room if they want to just make sure the house is filled with their love. So that's a really good job. If you have any other suggestions for jobs, because I have a ton of them, please share that in the comments. What kinds of jobs might you give them? And so another thing that you need to let them know before it's the time to go is how are they going to be cared for? What's going to happen to them? So in the case of a dog, is somebody coming to the house 2, 3, 4 times a day to take them out and take them for a walk, feed them, clean up if there's anything that needs to be cleaned up, that has to do with them, play with them. things like that with a kitty cat. However many times somebody might come 2 or 3 times a day to check in on them, to clean their litter boxes, to feed them, to play with them. And also in the case of animals that don't live in the home, so like in the case of a horse or other animals that don't live in the home, that they're away, maybe you're boarding them someplace or they're on your property. So if in the case of their boarding, just let them know who's going to be taking care of them and that you won't be coming to see them for however much time. Be very clear, like in 2 weeks, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, or I'm going to be gone for 4 weeks. I will be back on this day and I will be back to see you on this day. Okay, and then keep your promise, of course. If it's a horse or other large animal that can't be in the house, but they are on your property, let them know who's going to come and take care of them. And then when they're supposed to be there and what you expect for that person to do in as far as their care. So just letting them know what to expect. If you are not keeping your animal companion in the home, if they're staying at a doggy or a kitty hotel or some other kinds of boarding situations, just let them know. Let them know what it's like. Let them know that that's what's going to happen, and let them know you're not leaving them there. You will be back on a certain day, right? That's the most important thing. And let them know how they're going to be cared for. So they just want to know. And you start telling them a little bit before you leave, and be happy about it. Don't be sad and scared or anxious or whatever. Yeah. So that's the first stage of getting ready for vacation, letting them know as you're getting ready, and to help with the separation anxiety or the anxiety that can happen. So if you have any questions about this topic, please write a Q with a colon in the comments section so I can answer your questions, and I will see them really easily with that capital Q with a colon mark. So what's the next step? You're getting ready to say goodbye. It's the day that you're leaving. So here's what you do on the day that you leave. The most important thing as you're saying goodbye is make sure you tell them, I will be back. I will return. We will return on this day. That's the most important thing for them, to let them know you will be returning. Be upbeat as you're leaving. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to miss you so much. Okay, that's scary for them. So they're like, oh my God. Just be as upbeat as you can. Be honest, like, hey, I'm going to miss you, but I'll see you. I'm going to have the best time, and I'm going to be back on this day, right? Let them know where you're going to be. So I'm going to be at the beach. I'm going to be in the mountains. I'm going to be at grandma's house. I'm going to be, on a cruise. I'm going to be in this amazing place that I've never been before. Just picture that just say your words, and you'll have the picture in your mind, and they will receive it. They will understand it. But especially the energy behind your words is so important. So you're excited about the place that you're going to be going, right? So where you're going to be. Also remind them who's caring for them when they're coming. Susie's coming to take you out at such and such a time. They'll be here every day. So, you're in good hands. So whatever that situation is. Remind them that you can connect with each other anytime. So when you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. You feel them in your heart. You feel that connection. So remind them that they can connect with you telepathically anytime. So they're just their thoughts, right? Their thoughts and their feelings. And then you feel their thoughts and you feel their feelings. So it's this beautiful connection. You're never disconnected. So just tap into that feeling of your beautiful heart connection with them. That's that connection that you have with each other. And remind them about the job that you gave them. And remind them to have fun. They can have fun while you're gone. Oh, yes, they can. So while you're having fun, they too can be having the best time. And then again, remind them you're going to be back on at such and such a time, right? Yeah. So that's the day that you're getting ready to leave. Not getting ready to leave. It's the day that you are leaving. So take a breath. Notice how you're feeling. And if you're feeling any anxiety, take another breath. Just let that stress go and feel your beautiful connection with your animals. Now, the next step, of course, is while you're away. And we've already talked about this. While you're away, remember that beautiful connection that you have with each other. Yes, you can see that beautiful connection that this man and the kitty cat have. You have that connection with all of your animal companions, different ways, but you have that connection, right? So feel that connection while you're gone. Feel it in your heart. Tap into that. Check in with them. Remember, like what I said, earlier, if they're thinking about you, you're thinking about them. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you because you have that beautiful heart connection, right? Now, this is one of my favorite things, and a lot of people don't think to do this. Even professional animal communicators don't think to do this. So while you're away and you're in this great location, like these two examples are like this woman taking a picture of a volcano, or say the white sand and the pink chairs and the palm trees, right? So you're in one of those scenes, or wherever, whatever scene you're in, let them know they can see through your eyes. So I'm like, what am I talking about? It's really easy peasy. It works. Just give it a try. I'm not kidding. It's telepathy, right? But it's that heart connection that you have with each other. So just say, hey, Fluffy, I'm here at this really great place. Look through my eyes. Can you see this giant volcano? It's a mountain with steam coming out of it. It's really amazing. And then include with them, like you're sharing with them, like maybe the palm trees and the white sand. So let them, feel the sand on your toes, the warm sand, the air. It's different kind of air. So let them experience the air that you're feeling, the smells. They love smells, right? The smell of the salt air or whatever it is that you're smelling. And then just look around and say, look through my eyes. This is where I am. It's the coolest thing. So you can see where I am. And you can invite them anytime they want to see through your eyes, to have a connection. And you could reverse it. You can see through their eyes and see what's going on and see where they are. Give it a try. See what happens. But you'll have a deeper connection with them, and you can share your experience in the moment with them. Isn't that cool? I mean, you don't need a cell phone like, hey, Fluffy, look. You can just do it being like that person, say that person standing holding the camera. She could be connecting with her dog and say, hey, look through my eyes. And then you have that connection in your heart with all of you. And then they can really look through your eyes and they can see what you're seeing. They can experience what you're experiencing. It's really the coolest thing. And it's this wonderful way to share your experience with them, to feel connected and not feel that separation anxiety, because you aren't really, there is no time and space, right? So you're not disconnected from them. So they're sharing that experience with you. So at nighttime, you can say hello to them. Oh, let's go back to these scenes. It's so much prettier. So at nighttime, when you're getting ready to go to bed, you can just connect with them, in your heart. Say hello. Say, I'm going to bed now. Good night. You have sweet dreams. When you wake up in the morning, you can think about them. Say, hey, how you doing? It's another day. We're another day closer to me coming home. But I'm here right now. How you doing? I'm thinking about you. And then just go on about, your day. And reminding them, I will be home in 5 days. I'm going to be home in 3 days. So just keep letting them know when you're going to be home. That connection. That's what this is all about. Connection. Staying connected with them. Being upbeat and reminding them that you will be home in the when. So if you are feeling extra anxious right now, I think you might enjoy this free meditation. This is guided meditation. It's really short that you can do with your animal companions. So in the description below, there's a link to this free meditation. So, get the meditation and then listen to it. Listen to it with your animal companions because it'll help you relax, connect with each other. And that's what you want to do. You want to have this beautiful connection with them. Okay, this is the best part, the day you return. You've had a great time, but today you're coming home. So let them know you're on your way home. You're going to be home today. And let them know what time of day you're going to be there. So you're going to be there in the morning. You're going to be there in the afternoon. You're going to be there at nighttime. Let them know when you're going to be back, but that you're coming back. Can you feel them? I mean, they're like, oh. They're coming. Where is she? Where are they? I can't wait to see them, right? So you're coming back. This is it. Yay. And then picture what it's going to be like when you walk through the door because they're waiting for you with just those beautiful eyes looking up. It's like, oh, Mom, oh, Dad. It's like, come on, I know you're going to be there. I know you're going to be there any second. Oh, I can't wait. So they're looking at the window, they're looking at the door, but just picture what it's like. You walking through the door and you see them for the first time and they see you. Just feel that energy. Notice how that feels. So just start feeling into that energy, no matter what's going on as you're, on your journey back home. Just keep feeling that energy like you're going to get back to them and they're waiting for you. So excited, so happy. They're just so excited. Yay. And then you're back and you're reunited together and you just have this love fest, right? So just really feel into that. Yay. I mean, it's just so wonderful and so exciting. You are reunited. It's the biggest party, right? It's just the biggest, bestest celebration. All of you guys back together the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. So how does that feel to you? Sorry. The kitty hair, right? But how does that feel to you? It's like, do you feel a little bit less anxious? Or if you get anxious or, that separation anxiety, you have some tools now to help you, when you're feeling that way, or if they're feeling that way, how you can reassure them. So let's review. Let's review all of the steps that you can take to get yourself ready to go on a vacation. And also what to do before, during, and after on your return. So first is, you share the information with them before you leave. You let them know where you're going. You let them know when you're going. You let them know how long you're going to be gone and when you're returning. You give them a job and other things. Okay, so that's as you're getting ready to go. Things that you start doing on the day that you're leaving. You say goodbye. You remind them that you will return. You will be returning. That they're going to be well taken care of. You've already told them, but you remind them, Susie's coming to take you out to walk at such and such a time today. Or, the kitties or the horse or whoever your animal companions are. Just remind them of what you've gone over with them, before you left. And then you walk out and, you just say goodbye and you go on your way while you're on your vacation. While you're on your vacation, this is so fun. You can check in with them anytime. Because remember, if you all of a sudden think about them, you feel them in your heart, you picture them in your mind, you just think about them. Oh, Fluffy. Oh, no, they're thinking about you. You're thinking about them. They're thinking about you. You're connected. It's this connection. And then remember, you can ask them if they would like to see through your eyes, and then share with them all your surroundings, what it's like, what you're experiencing. And you can do it the other way around. Hey, how you doing? Can I see through your eyes? I've never done that before. I'd like to see what's it like for you. What are you doing now? Show me. I'd like to see through your eyes, or you feel it in your body. Yes, that's telepathic communication, and you all do it. We all are born with the ability, and that's one way that it happens. It's really cool. So while you're away, you have this beautiful connection, and you can share with them every experience that you're having. Cool, right? And then remember, when you go to bed, say hello or good night. And in the morning, just say, hey, how you doing? I'm thinking about you, and I'll be home in so many more days or weeks, right? And then the day that you're coming home, just picturing that you're coming home, letting them know, thinking about them, and then picturing walking through the door and how good that's going to feel. Send that feeling to them so they can feel it, and they're like going to be waiting for you, so excited, little tails wagging, and whatever else is going on, what kind of animal they might be. And then you walk through the door and you have that beautiful, wonderful, celebration reunion, right? It's just like the best. You're back together again. You had the best time. You had your vacation. They had a great time. All is well. And now you're back together, going about the stuff of life. Yeah. So it's all about connection, staying connected, and finding ways to let go of that stress and that anxiety of being separated. So reassure them that you're always coming back. That will be the biggest thing that you can do. If there was one thing that you can do to help them with their anxiety, that their separation anxiety is letting them know you're leaving, you're going to have the best time, and you will return, and when. So that's it. That's it. So those are some tips to help with separation anxiety. I really, really, really hope you've had the best time, that you've learned some things. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, with Luna and Max. Okay, they just kind of took off. Thank you so much. It means so much to me and to your animals. They know that you're thinking about them and wanting to do the best for them and have the best life with them. So thank you so much for sharing this time with me. And remember, always have fun with animals. Bye. Take care.